It's NutriGrain bars. NutriGrain bars are one of those cereal bars or snacks that appear to be healthy in some way. They're given out in sporting events, as snacks in schools, packed in our lunches, and supported by most parents. All this has me curious. Is this tasty snack actually healthy for you? So, to the ingredients list. Firstly, there's whole wheat flour, which means the entire kernel is ground to produce the powder. This is important because the kernel provides nutrients and is a good source of fiber. Next, invert sugar. Invert sugar is a mixture of dextrose and sucrose. It is made by dissolving sugar in water, adding citric acid, and cooking it for some time. Next, corn syrup. This is added to thicken and sweeten NutriGrain bars. This is controversial because scientists suggest it may increase the risk for cardiovascular diseases. Next, whole grain oats. These are oats with both the bran and the germ still attached. It is a good source of fiber. Next, soybean oil. This is a vegetable oil extracted from the seeds of the soybean plant. Soybean oil consists of polyunsaturated fats, which are heart healthy. Next, sugar. There are 12 grams of sugar in NutriGrain bars. That's very close to the 24-gram daily allowance for women and 36-gram daily allowance for men. It's safe to say you should only be eating one of these a day. Next, enriched flour, which is flour that had all the nutrients before being milled. After the milling process, however, minerals were stripped. Manufacturers then re-add nutrients back into the flour. These minerals include niacin, iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid. Next, vitamin B2, or riboflavin, helps the body convert food, which are carbohydrates, into fuel, glucose, which is used to produce energy. Next, folic acid, a B vitamin that aids in maintaining and producing new cells. It's perfectly healthy for you. Next, vegetable glycerin, a liquid form of vegetable fats that is used to sweeten and smooth texture. Next, soluble corn fiber. This is a dietary fiber made from corn. It's perfectly healthy. Next, strawberry puree concentrate. Strawberries are dehydrated and blended into a fine powder, leaving a concentrated strawberry flavor. Next, dextrose. This is a simple sugar often found in corn syrup. Similar to traditional sugar, eating too much of dextrose can increase blood sugar levels. Next, fructose. Sugar found especially in honey and fruit. Much like traditional sugar, it can be harmful when eaten in excess. Next, calcium carbonate. This is an anti-caking agent that prevents ingredients from clumping. The small amount found in the bars are safe to eat. Next, whey. When enzymes are added to milk, it separates into curds and liquid whey. Liquid whey is an excellent source of protein and is healthy to consume for those who don't have digestive issues associated with dairy products. Next, wheat bran, which is what's left from the wheat when the germ and endosperm are separated out. Bran is an excellent source of fiber. Next, salt. There are 140 milligrams of sodium in a single NutriGrain bar. That's far lower than the 2300 milligram daily allowance. Next, natural flavors. Natural flavors include any additive coming from a plant or an animal. Next, modified food starch. This is a thickening agent that tries to prevent caking. It thickens and stabilizes food products. Modified food starch has no nutritional value and really no negative effects on its own. Look at any highly processed, low-calorie foods and you will find it there. It's essentially keeping foods together. Next, vegetable juice. This adds the distinctive colors to NutriGrain bars. Next, cellulose. Cellulose is a plant fiber. It easily mixes with ingredients and is a common way of adding fiber. Guys, I was shocked by the amount of ingredients in these cereal bars, but stay tuned. You want to hear the next half. Next, sodium citrate. This is a salt that adds a tart taste. It also acts as a preservative and prevents the development of kidney stones. And it's perfectly healthy to consume. Next, sodium alginate. This is used to keep ingredients from separating from each other. It is common in creamy foods to keep the smooth and tasty texture. It is deemed safe by the FDA. Next, citric acid. Citric acid is described as natural flavors and are likely extracted from corn or lemons. Next, potassium bicarbonate. This is typically used to rise dough. This is a low sodium alternative to baking soda. Next, mono and diglycerides. These are oils used as emulsifiers. These are oils that may come from animals or vegetables. They work to improve texture and stability. Next, dicalcium phosphate. This is used as a leavening agent in foods with dough. It is also used as a supplement for those with calcium deficiencies. It's perfectly healthy. Next, methylcellulose. This is an emulsifier. It is considered safe to eat by both the FDA and the Food and Safety Authority. Next, soy lecithin.